fool. Hit him, 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 hit him. Smash him up, watch that move. Went too swift, can't catch these dudes. Hit him, 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 hit him. Listen, 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 listen. This Eagles talk, this talk Eagles. Philly bleed green, it's from your people. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's beat the squad. Big Pat shelling, Dante the dark job. Drop the stats on him, drop the facts on him. Spur King, baby, let's get it on.
Hey, our Philadelphia Eagles are victorious. They rise to 3-0 after a dramatic win over the Los Angeles Rams. Our Philadelphia Eagles preserve a 27-26 win over the Los Angeles Rams in dramatic fashion as Jordan Davis blocks a field goal. Did he block the first one?
Him and Jalen Carter blocked. Were teamed up on that one.
Yes, the final one. They blocked the final field goal attempt with 3 seconds to go in the game. Would have given the Los Angeles Rams a win, but instead a block and then a return. That return counted, didn't it?
Yep, 33.
That return counted. 33-26. The Philadelphia Eagles are victorious over the Los Angeles Rams. What a game. What a game. That's all I can say. And very exciting. Our offense awakened when they needed to. And that's what I talked about in the pregame, right? I'm okay if we had a showing where we know our offense can rise to the occasion. And today was that occasion. They rose to the occasion and scored on 3 consecutive drives. Incredible. Jalen Hurts and the offense came up big, but the defense really came up big in preserving this win. It was a total team effort. Both offense and defense did what they had to do at very opportune instances.
Yeah.
They would do it in big spots. We needed that last touchdown was a 4th and goal. You can't get any more dramatic than that, right?
You can't.
4th and goal, and they score a touchdown to put us up by 1. And then the block. The defense comes up big again with the block at the end of the game. This team is incredible. This team is incredible.
You know what? That's the resilience that this team has. Listen, it was 26-7 at one point. It looked bad at 19-7 at halftime. The commentators were talking about this team looks terrible. The offense is not doing anything. The defense is barely holding them together. Listen, I get it. The Rams, they're flashy. They're Lamborghini, but the Philadelphia Eagles is a Hummer. They're running you right over. And oh my goodness, another one. No, I'm watching another game. I'm sorry. Listen, another kick return pump, field goal block for a touchdown. But this team is very resilient. Shout out to Kevin Petruccio because I was about to rip him. I was going to rip him when we came back on the show. I was going to rip him, say, what the heck are you doing on offense? I understand trying to get Saquon Barkley going, but the Rams made it clear that he's not going to beat him no more. All the teams this year is making clear that Saquon is not going to beat him. Jalen Hurts has to beat you. So, therefore, you make it available for Jalen Hurts to be the one that win the game. I mean, you saw AJ. They say he's a transformer out there. He's a Decepticon. Listen, running over Emmanuel Forbes for 23 yards and get him the ball. I see this in pregame, right? Get your playmakers the ball. They make things happen. Dallas Goedert got a touchdown. AJ Brown got a touchdown. Devontae Smith got a touchdown. Your playmakers got the touchdowns needed. All you got to do, Kevin, follow the same formula that you did in the second half for the rest of the season. Right? That opens everything up. The pass game opens the run game up. The run game opens the pass game up. You can't just rely on short passes to say this is going to do everything. But we've been doing this too long. I got a new bottle here.
No, this is great. Big win. Offense came up and showed that they can produce under pressure because that's what happened. Probably could have been some better plays, but I cannot say anything against the plays that were called that worked. I mean, whatever mistakes he had, he still has to work some things out. But This is a big win today over the Los Angeles Rams. Offense awakened, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, needed, much needed, and they made it happen. So I'm happy about what I've seen. But like you said, let's get to our celebratory shot here. So you're watching Eagles Talk, the most unique Eagles coverage show around. That's by us Eagles fans, for us Eagles fans. And here on Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team. That is the Philadelphia Eagles, today's winning Philadelphia Eagles. And we do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. So I don't have anything. Oh, no, I do. But I have a coffee. So I'll do a shot of coffee. You guys, let me know what you're doing. Pat,
Had to switch it up. I ran out of Woodford. But trust and believe, Thursday I will have my Woodford. So right now I got Jack Daniels triple mash.
Jack Daniels triple mash. Let me know what you're doing out there. Let me get the soundboard ready. And let's do this shot to our victorious Philadelphia Eagles today. So down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. All right, again, our Philadelphia Eagles come back in dramatic fashion. Our defense did a hell of a job again. I mean, the obvious are the 2 blocked field goals, but up until that point, they had shut down, or let's say they stopped the Los Angeles Rams and held some long drives to minimum damage by only allowing 3 points, because there were a couple of drives. Had we given up a touchdown in either one of those 3 or 4 drives that they had that ended in field goals, had we allowed a touchdown on even one of them, we would be talking about this game a lot differently right now. So the defense really, the Rams moved the ball, but when it came time to get stingy, they got stingy and they held them to field goals instead of allowing them into the end zone. And that proved to be big in this game right here. That proved to be big. The fact that we were only down, 19-7 at one point was a miracle. A miracle. That could have easily been 20-plus points and maybe even 30 had they allowed a touchdown on any of those drives. So the defense really stood tall. And then we didn't help ourselves when we turned the ball over coming out of the half. That seemed to be, if you were looking at that time and was not a fan of the Eagles, that's when they were very confident. A lot of Rams fans and a lot of enemies of the Eagles were very, very happy at this point. And it didn't look good. I'm not going to say it did. It did not look good based on the offense that we saw in the first half. If that offense would have continued, this would be a different story. But instead, Jalen Hurts and the offense comes out and they play lights out football, scoring and scoring and scoring and finding a way to move the ball down the field, just gutting it out. This is big. This is big. I said on Thursday that this game was going to say a lot about this football team, and it did. It did say a lot about this football team. This football team is resilient. This football team is the world champion, defending world champions for a reason, and you see it today. You see what that reason is today. This team can win in a multitude of ways, and I think we use all of those ways today.
Yeah, we can win in the phone booth. Hey, Dark Knight, there were 2 things that changed the game. The first one was moving Matt Pryor from the right tackle when Lane Johnson went down and putting Fred Johnson in there. All right, Matt Pryor. Listen, man, you're in the NFL for a reason, but right now you're not. You can't go against these elite guys. Fred Johnson did it last year for us. He literally did it for us last year, right? And that's why he got a contract to go to Jacksonville. I think he was, and we got him back for a reason. The second change was that final drive, right? People didn't notice this, but they just said it that Dory Jackson went down with injury, his groin, right? They put Jacorian Bennett in there. Even though Puka Nacua made 2 catches against him, there were solid tackles. The tackles were as though once he caught the ball, he got him to the ground. Against Adoree, he had a few catches, and Adoree missed a few tackles against him. Listen, these are good receivers you could play in this league. All we ask you to do is make the play when it's available and make the doggone tackle. When you don't make the tackle, then you have people run down the field like AJ Brown because he's just a man child. You got different things that hinders you from stopping the team in front of you. And man, again, let's shout out to Jordan Davis.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Jordan Davis, man.
Jordan
That's
Davis definitely gets a game ball
yes, he
today.
do.
He continues in this outstanding play on the field, just wrecking the offensive line, and then those two big blocks and the one return for a touchdown. Jordan Davis definitely gets a game ball today, if not the player of the game. But that was a total team effort, man. It was a total team effort. And I'm glad that you made that mention of Fred Johnson. And there was a reason why we brought Fred Johnson back. And what was that reason? For what you saw him do today.
Yeah.
This is what Howie is so good at, recognizing and not waiting, recognizing that we need to shore up some things on the offensive line.
He
He
shut
got
first
his
down.
reports. Yeah,
The minute he came into the game, he shut verse down. Like that
right.
whole right side. I mean, I think we went on a scoring drive one after the right after that. It's phenomenal when you let the quarterback be a quarterback and give him time and have routes. And
Mm-hmm.
you say, you know what, just get the ball to your playmakers. He threw
Mm-hmm.
a fantastic third down pass to Devontae Smith when they was going on a second scoring drive. He threw a fantastic out ball to Devontae Smith on the fourth down play. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
AJ Brown came alive. You saw the passion. That's all we want as fans for this team to show some passion, some heart, and go out there and play ball, not do the thing where I see on the rails. Said, run it, Saquon. No, show some passion, man. Don't be still. Don't be a robot up there. Let this game come to us and dominate this game.
Yeah, let me go to some comments. That's Miss Myers. I mean Jack Myers. We here in Georgia are proud of them. Georgia Bull Pups, go Birds. Yeah, the Georgia boys did come up big today. Gary Pfeiffer, if they don't throw the ball to number 11 10 times a game, please. Man, child, right. B Dizzle is in the house. Game time, baby. We ain't playing. No, we're not. Drew Johnson says, really happy for Jordan Davis, as we all are. As we all are, man. Jeremiah says, we got it done. Yes, we did. We did get it done. I think, yeah, Daphne, make good observation here. I think Jalen started calling plays.
he
You
did
know
do
what?
some
I
hurry
think
up offenses. Yeah.
on that first drive, man, I started seeing RPOs again, man. So
Uh-huh.
when I saw that, I started thinking Jalen might have had a voice in that room this week too. But and I wanted them to do more of that. Like, especially on that last scoring drive, I was like, yo, give me some RPOs. They were successful early in the game. And of course Jalen feels comfortable with it. But in any event, they put up points. They put up points. This offense did a good job. Tony Barron, they flipped that switch in the second half. Hopefully, we don't have to wait until we're 3 scores down to see that offense again. Oh man, I mean, after experiencing it and can talk about it in the past tense, what other way would you like to see it? What other way would you have liked to see a win like this today? If it's not the offense is pressured to step up and show that they can get it done. And they do just that. They step up and show that they can get it done. That was a masterpiece to me. And I can't wait to go over and watch that again. Jeremiah says, the beast opened up in our players. Someone must have called them soft. Something
Jared
happened.
Verse did. Listen, he's the biggest trash talker in the NFL. I don't care what anybody say. He walks through their stretching. He walks through the field. He looks at the fans. He does his little down thing. Listen, he's a phenomenal player, but he's one of the biggest trash talkers in the game. And so you wake up after a while. You get amped up after a while. If you have a freaking pulse, you should be fired up, right? Listen, man, this game showed me something. It showed me that this offense can be dynamic when it wants to be. DarkKnight,
Mhm.
this offense can put up points when it wants to put up points. This defense in the last 3 games has only allowed 13 total points. 13
Mhm.
total points. Second half touchdown in the Kansas City game, and 3 field goals in this game, right? I mean, a touchdown in this game. So it's it's something to say about what we have here, and we have to come out from the beginning of the game to the end of the game with that same energy.
Yeah, I agree. But in lieu of that, I'll take today's victory
Oh well,
and the appearance again of the offense and looking in an impressive fashion for the
Mhm.
stretch that they played in which they brought the team back. That was just impressive, man. That was the most lively we've seen this offense all year. I've always thought, and we've always thought that it's in them to do this. We just like to see it on a more consistent basis, but it's a wonderful sight to see it today and to
Yeah,
see it in the fashion that we saw it today. So, kudos to everyone on the Eagles today for outstanding effort on both sides of the ball, on all sides of the ball, even special teams. And they pulled out a significant and a big win today over the Los Angeles Rams just when the Rams thought they had victory in their clutches. Oh my
you know
goodness.
the crazy thing about this Dark Knight? They said that Jalen, if he's down 14 points or 18 points or 20 points, can he make a comeback? They said no. A lot of these commentators said no. What did he just do? He
Yeah.
went ahead and put up what 27 points, three unanswered touchdowns. Like he has it in his we saw it in 2022. We saw what he's capable of doing when you unleash the offense. Stop being vanilla. Just open it up. Let the playmakers do their damn job. Whew.
Yes, yes. Let the playmakers do their damn jobs. And they did a heck of a job today. Jalen utilizing everyone. AJ got in the mix.
100 yards.
Devontae, skinny Batman, big catches in the game. Everybody was involved. and and thank God we needed to see that. We needed the offense to step up. We needed to see a more fluid offense, a more consistent offense. That's what I was begging to see going into this game, and they gave us that. They gave us that. Not only did they give us that, they
Mhm.
gave it to us when we needed to see it,
Yep.
when they were down, and that was even more impressive because they had a slow first half after that initial touchdown, and it just lift the whole team to be able to see
Mhm.
them be resilient as they were and still keep their nose to the grindstone and grind this win out.
Yeah, it speaks volumes of the character of this team, right? It speaks volumes that at the end of the day, we can win the game no matter how nasty it might look. Right? We already saw a bad game against the Dallas Cowboys. We already saw a bad game against Kansas City. Today was a tale of two halves. The first half, we was like, "Yo, we need to fire our offensive coordinator." The second half is like, he's calling the plays, but there are justice being made, just like it was last year. Remember last year, the first four games was like, this team is not going to go far. We had some reservations about our team, even though we supported our team and said we have all this. We think this team's got this ability to do that because of the roster. It dictates it. Today was just a statement, a testament of what it can do. Listen, Saquon wasn't Saquon today. They made a conscious decision to take away Saquon Barkley, but at the same time, Jalen was that quarterback that we know he can be. That top five quarterback. We always yelling to all these other people. He is a top five quarterback in this league because he can put a team on his back and win the game. We already saw it in February in the Super Bowl. So we're
Mhm.
seeing it again. And that's why I don't call him a game manager. I call him the field general because without him on the field, this comeback is not possible.
You are absolutely right. Without Jalen as the quarterback, I don't know what would have happened, but
Mhm.
because he is our field general, because he is the leader of our Super Bowl defending Philadelphia Eagles, he does what he does best, and that's win games. Again, win games. That's all he does is win games. And in what fashion? What a wonderful fashion today. He
Definitely,
won the game. He
definitely.
made that fourth and goal throw to put him up. Everything was hinging on that play. And he came up huge again, as he always seems to do in big situations.
Hmm.
Even in a loss in the Super Bowl, he came up big.
Yeah,
He outplayed the future Hall of Famer, Pat Mahomes. and not one, but in 2 Super Bowls.
Mhm.
This I don't miss me with all that. The national pundits and all the critics of Jalen Hurts, y'all can have all that. I don't even care. It's just white noise to me at this point.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to that. I pay attention to my team's success being led by this quarterback, Jalen Hurts. That's all I care about.
I totally agree with you, DarkKnight. I gotta do a shot. I gotta do a shot for our Philadelphia Eagles because outstanding job, man. Outstanding job. Listen, shout out to Jordan Davis, big baby. Big baby. They finally realized that, you know what? Listen, you can't kick over him. You can't kick over him. And on top of that, not only does he block the punt, he blocked the field goal, he picks it up and runs 68 yards, 61 yards for a touchdown to cap it off.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, shout out to you, Jordan Davis.
Yes. All right. Down the hatch for our Philadelphia Eagles one last time. 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah. This isn't crazy. Let's go. Let's do a song right now. Yeah. Our Philadelphia Eagles victorious today. Oh my goodness, what a big win. What a big win. I'm standing down here. I know we got to go on the air, but I'm like, I gotta make this go. Come on, we can block this. We can block this. Oh, and it's a block. It's a block. And he picks it up. It goes how many yards? But to a team. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Incredible. I took it. I left and watched it over a neighbor's house, and the crowd down there. There was a guy in there. Definitely, it's always got to be an Eagles hater soon. So he's in there. He's like, "Oh, y'all lost today. It's 2-1, 2-1." And the young ladies down there were even louder than the male Eagles fans, and we didn't even have to say anything. They took care of the guy. It was like, "Look, we're going to win this game," and sure enough, we did in the end win this game. They said, we're going 3-0. That's what the young lady said. When we were down like 19-7, we're going 3-0. And by golly, if we had not 3-0 right now, this team is great. This team is great. That was proof of it today that we're still the top-ranked team in the league at this point, pulling out wins against the Kansas City Chiefs and now over the Los Angeles Rams in dramatic fashion, showing just how strong this team is. The fact that it can win a game like this,
yes,
how it can come back and shut the Rams down after they were moving the ball so well, and and just the resilience, man. This team never gives up. I love the mindset. I love the personality. Let me put it that way. I love the personality of this team. We know who we are. Yes. Now, if you didn't know, we know who we are now. This team is one of toughness, tenacity, and resilience.
Yes, they are. Strong, connected together.
Yeah.
So listen, DarkKnight, I'm ready to sit back. I'm gonna go outside, probably clean a car or something like that. And I got a cat here now, so I gotta feed the cat, and then I'm gonna go take the trash out and put my feet back up, and relax. Because I have no worries right now.
I'm with you, and I'm going to have a great week. And you guys have a great week. Enjoy the rest of the games, and we'll come back on Thursday. We'll reconvene back here on Thursday, 7 o'clock, and we'll talk about what we saw. I'm your man, DarkKnight, for Pat. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook. That is by Eagles fans for Eagles fans.